2. Same idea. Find the values of all 4 variables in the system of equations. Notice on the bottom we have r sub p equals, so that's in good shape. This doesn't say t sub p equals, and it's very important. Usually back when we saw these problems before, we can get either one of these things equals something else, right? But again, I want to substitute both of these things into the same one. So if I already have r sub p is equal to something, and r sub p and t sub p are together, I want to get this to say t sub p is equal to something. So I'm going to move the t sub c over to the right. T sub p is equal to 12 minus t sub c. So instead of using this equation, I'm going to use this one. And again, both of these guys go into the same equation, so we're going to put this and this up into the top equation to substitute, replace, and make it something better. So r sub p is being replaced with 3r sub c. T sub p is being replaced with 12 minus t sub c. And again, replacing one object with multiple objects, so I'm using parentheses, equals 693. Multiply this through distributive property. I'm going to get 36 r sub c minus 3 r sub c t sub c is equal to 693. And again, that's the simplified version of that. That's exactly right. We're ready to go if we want to. Notice I've got my r sub c, t sub c right in there, so I can replace 165 right there. Once again, before I do that, 36, 3, and 693 I'll divide by 3. If you want to, you can. Makes the number smaller for me. I like to do that. So if I go ahead and divide everything by 3, this is going to be 12r sub c minus r sub c t sub c is equal to 231. Again, that's an optional step. If you wish to do it, fine. It happens pretty often in these problems, so it's something to look for. But it's not a requirement. The problem will work out either way. You'll just have to work with bigger numbers if you don't do that. So again, r sub c, t sub c is present in my problem. It equals 165. So I can replace that with a 165. And just like that, I'm down to a problem now that has a single variable, r sub c. Negative 165 moves over as a plus 165. 12 r sub c is going to equal 396. We divide both sides by 12. That makes 33. Starting to doubt myself. Yeah, 33. All right. So r sub c is equal to 33 says find all 4. So I also want to know what t sub c equals. I also want to know what r sub p equals and what t sub p equals. Answer box made. So r sub c is equal to 33. Let's go right here. So 33 that we know times t sub c that we don't know is equal to 165. We divide both sides by 33. T sub c ends up equaling 5. R sub p is equal to 3 times r sub c. Oops, ahead of myself there. R sub c being 33, right here. 3 times 33 is 99. T sub p is equal to 12 minus t sub c. T sub c being 5. 12 minus 5 equals 7. T sub p is 12 minus t sub c. T sub c equals 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. If you get to a point where it's something basic like that, I mean, if you don't do that mentally, I'll believe you. I mean, there's plenty of work on my paper there at this point, so I'll believe you. You can subtract 12 minus 5 in your head. If you want to write it on your paper, though, there you go. You can get it on there. So, but again, if you get to the very last one, it's just adding and subtracting numbers, and you can do it mentally. By all means, go ahead.